version of the Futurama game.
Oh, good. I already got installed it.
Alright, you got bored that quick?
Yeah. Not my Batman.
Not your Batman?
Bag.
Grab bag?
Grab bag.
Futurama isn't responding. Pokemon Go just turned 1 year old.
Okay.
It is a big deal, Ryan.
Yeah, it is. Super good.
It's a pretty sweet bag.
Thanks, bro. It's a grab bag.
You should put the word grab on it. Yeah? Just thought.
You should stop.
Just trying to help.
Stop. Why do I just have this thing of you? Oh, there we go.
Because you got one of you too.
Wow.
And then you have one with dirt on it.
There it is. I have this too. Prepare.
Oh, that hot Cosby episode. That art you made. Or no, we found that art. Cosby with Sleeping Beauty.
Charles is in here. Hold on.
So I'm going to put that on the bag.
Put it on the bag.
There you go.
A little large. Oh, goddamn.
Well done.
But it needs to be canvas size image. Canvas size.
What are you going to put it on? Table? Park bench? Hood of the car? You have 5 minutes, Ryan.
1280. That's fine.
Test. I don't hear anything in my headset. Ooh. Pretty.
Why did it come out like that?
I see. Good color scheme.
Yeah, thanks. I want it to be as absolutely offensive as possible.
There you go. Grab him.
Fucked up again.
What episode number is this? It's probably something we should know.
94.
Oh, you wrote it on there.
Yeah.
It's episode 94. Should we talk about Stan Lee's wife?
Sure, why not? He's probably gonna die soon.
How old is he?
90s. He's in his 90s. He's very old.
Is he as old as our podcast?
No, he's much, much older.
94. Boom. Ha, told you. Oh, she just passed today or yesterday? She was 95.
Alright. Did it. We're on the internet now.
Yay! It's 4 o'clock.
That's it.
Oh, dude.
What? What?
Okay, Stanley, best known as an executive producer based on credits in that role on 41 films, with 19 billion worldwide aggregate box office.
What does that mean?
Let's see. As an actor, he's been in 36 movies, grossing internationally almost $20 billion.
Oh, you know what? I didn't go public.
You always go public.
I just went public. So, has he ever done a nude scene?
Do you want to see that?
Yes.
Well, I'm just
He was
gonna
quite a
do
hottie back in the day.
Stanley nude.
He had that,
Google image search. The untold story of Stan Lee's nude
yeah, he had that photo. You don't remember that?
centerfold.
Look it up. It's hot.
What comic is he holding?
I don't know.
Ant-Man versus Hulk?
I
He's
hope so.
holding that in front of his dick.
So, which one is his penis referring to? Ant-Man?
I don't know.
Or is it the Hulk?
I don't know. There's a picture of him holding this Leia outfit.
Tight.
And this looks like it was taken earlier this year. Doo-doo-doo.
Boy, yeah. He is old as fuck.
He is old as fuck. He's as old as fuck.
You know, you think I get all this stuff set up ahead of time instead of watching YouTube videos?
You would think.
You'd think. One would think. That was a long video. It wasn't very good either.
What were you watching?
That Assassin's Creed mobile game thing.
It looks like an interesting game. I'll check it out.
Well, the guy was just super annoying.
Yeah, he was that.
I wanted him dead.
I hate
What?
this thing.
Put some WD-40 on that shit.
You got any tussin? I'll put some tussin on it.
Tussin. Like Robitussin?
Yeah.
For what?
That's a Chris Rock gag, all right? You don't remember his stand-up?
No.
He was saying in the Geta, you just put tussin on everything. It's the cure for everything.
Yeah?
It's like, oh, Mom, I broke my leg. Put some tussin on it.
I don't watch black comedians.
Or female comedians. God,
Or
you're the
female.
worst.
Okay. I was just joking. I do watch black comedians. But I cannot stand female comedians.
What about Hispanic comedians? Who's that, Enrique Iglesias? What is this?
Enrique Iglesias?
Who's the fluffy guy?
Something.
Iglesias.
Yeah. My brother just went and saw him.
I don't think he's funny.
I thought he was funny until his gimmick got out of control.
That's what all of those comedians do, though.
Yeah.
Like Jeff Foxworthy with redneck shit.
Yeah.
That fucking cable guy with his redneck shit.
The fucking cable guy. Fucking
Gabriel.
cable guy, man.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias.
I'm not fat. I'm fluffy.
Yeah. Nah.
No.
Nah, you're fat, bro.
Yep. Oh, he owns fluffyguy.com.
Good. He's got the Fluffy movie. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out.
Oh, there's a fluffy movie.
Yeah, the Fluffy movie.
There you can buy a beanie on his website. This says hashtag Fluffy breaks even.
Okay.
It's a pom pom beanie, so it's got a little pom
A
pom
little
on top.
puffball on top. Okay.
Yeah. He sells scarves that say Fluffy.
Okay.
What else? Oh, there's a hoodie. You can buy a black hoodie that says, guess what? Guess what it says on it?
I have diabetes.
That's right. There's an arrow pointing to the pocket that holds the insulin. in case of diabetic shock.
In case of diabetic shock. In case of overfluffing.
He's a professional fluffer.
Ew. Ew. Don't.
Oh, my shopping cart is empty.
On Amazon?
Disappointment.
Oh, on his
On
website.
fluffyguy.com.
Hey, it's almost my birthday, man. Just saying.
When's your birthday?
September. Coming up.
It's my dad's birthday.
Oh, we should hang out. We should hang out with your dad.
Don't think my dad would like you.
Why not?
I'm just kidding.
Everyone loves me.
You guys could barbecue together. My dad's a big barbecue guy.
I'm a big barbecue guy.
I know. Do you like fishing?
Sometimes. Is there beer involved?
Of course there's beer involved.
Yes, I love
Don't
fishing.
be stupid.
Love fishing.
Oh, there's a talking fluffy plush. Wonder what it says when you squeeze the hand.
Probably a bunch of annoying shit.
Fluffy bobblehead.
Come on, we gotta talk about video
Jesus
games.
Christ. Do we have to?
Yeah. You want to talk about fluffy stuff some more?
Yeah. That's not what I want to see. Where is the episode? There it is, live. Okay.
You ready?
Anybody watching?
No.
I'm watching Testers.
It says testes. Chester, learn how to read. You ready? You didn't answer me.
I thought my silence was a signal that I was
I know. I
reading.
was just taking it in, enjoying it.
Don't get used to it.
Welcome to the Casual Cowards of Gaming. My name is Ryan,
I'm Chester.
and you have reached episode 94. Thanks for sticking with us, folks.
94
We'll talk to you next week.
episodes old.
Yeah, man. We're as old as, what did you say? We're as old as Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Congratulations to us.
94.
We're the
It's
best.
a milestone.
All right. We'll talk about Stan Lee later. Poor Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Uh,
Our hearts go out. Well, I have a heart. Ryan doesn't.
I know.
But the place where your heart should be goes out to Stan Lee.
I care about things that I care about. Does that make sense?
Like, do you care about Stan Lee?
I care about comic books and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I know Stan Lee is a person, so I don't care what happens to him.
I feel for anybody
I-
who loses their wife. Or
I guess.
husband or any family member.
I guess. I mean, it sucks to be them.
I mean, I know what he's going through. I lost my cat recently. It's the same thing.
You had that cat for 70 years.
70 years.
And then you immediately replace it with another cat. So he's just gonna go replace it with
Not
another
on
wife.
purpose.
Probably not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
I didn't like go out and say I'm going to get another cat to replace the one that's
So
only
what,
been
you just
missing
woke
for
up
a
one day and
month.
that cat was in your house?
No, I took it in because it was a homeless cat, and
So
I
it
was
sounds like
looking for its owner,
It sounds like you did it on purpose.
and I haven't found its owner.
Take it to the pound.
So the cat is still in my house.
Take it to the pound.
Nah, I'm totally in love with this cat.
You did it on purpose. You took that cat in to fill the hole in your heart.
She is so sweet, though.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. So it wasn't like a feral cat that you just found behind a Jack in the Box.
No, feral cat would not come anywhere near me.
Yeah.
No, it's somebody's lost cat.
Okay. Well, if you're listening out there, Arizona, Chester has your cat.
If you're out there and you're missing a cat, I might have it.
You're not getting it back.
She's found a new home. Anyway,
So here we are, episode 94.
Charles is not here. I just
Charles isn't
noticed.
here.
Where did he go? He was
Ah,
just
it's out
here.
doing black guy
I
stuff.
feel like he was just here. Okay.
Yeah.
Stealing hubcaps or
You
what
know,
do black
like,
people do these days?
Tweeting.
Tweet? He doesn't tweet.
Yeah. He's probably tweetering. Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's probably getting some new shoes.
Get new shoes or
Kick's
or
got to look fresh.
playing b-ball.
Yeah, no, not Charles. No. No, you must be
No?
thinking of somebody's. No, you must be thinking of Charles Barkley. That is not him.
I thought it was the same Charles.
No.
They all look alike to me.
Yeah, that's true. So, while we're here at the beginning, don't forget to check out casualcowards.com. We have our Amazon affiliate link there if you want to give us a cent, 1 penny, eventually.
Follow that link, buy whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
We get a tiny little piece of the proceeds.
I just bought a wallet.
It helps us out. We may someday upgrade our equipment or do something else
Probably not.
that costs money.
We'll just use it for 30 packs.
Or
Most
even,
likely.
pay for the alcohol that
You think it's cheap to drink here every weekend?
we drink to entertain you people. We do this for you.
Yeah, I'm killing my body for the internet.
This is for you, fans. Not because we like drinking. I fucking hate drinking.
I love drinking
Speaking
so
of
much.
speaking of, Ryan has decided I'm only allowed to have a pint of vodka during the
Yeah.
episode.
Did you listen to the last episode at all? Did you listen to it all the way through?
I haven't gotten all the
Did you call the bar and try to get your debit card back?
No, I just canceled it.
The bar that you forgot we went to?
I called the first bar we went to. They didn't have my card. So I just canceled it and ordered a new one.
Because you forgot we went to another
I
bar.
did not know we went to 2 bars
Yeah.
last week.
We sure did.
2 weeks ago, I
We
should say.
sure did.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Okay. What else? We're on the iTunes. We're obviously on YouTube because we're there right now. We live stream all of our episodes, so if you
Live
want to get
stream
in early, get in here and watch us be fat
Right.
and get drunk. That's all we do.
For you,
For you, though. For you people. And I'm always on the Twitter and the Insta thing and not the Facebooks because I'm too old to understand how that works, but I can think in 140 characters or less. If the president can do it, I could do it. So get on there and talk to me. I do most of my talking on the Twitters. I feel
Yeah.
good about it.
yeah.
Yeah. We
You
got,
know,
got some good people on there.
We promised to send out stickers if people gave us their address.
And people are sending it directly to Chester.
They're giving it to me, which is fine. I'll just pass it along to Ryan. But I've had Brody and the Irish on Fire's Christopher's addresses for like a month, and I have not given them to you so that we
Use-
could send them stickers.
Use your email.
Yeah, I'll use something. I'll use
Just email it to me.
140 characters.
Just send it to me over Twitter,
I'll
but
just-
not in a direct message.
I'll just tweet it to you live.
Send it. Yeah, thanks.
Here's,
Let's do that.
Here's
Well,
the
look it up right now
addresses.
and just tell it to me right now.
Okay.
Just
I
have them
can
tell
do
me their
that.
addresses
Sure.
live on the air.
Sure, absolutely.
I can wait. So, Chester, what have you been up to?
Stuff and things.
What movie did Chester watch this period?
I watched Baby Driver last week, which I thought was fucking awesome.
See, when I hear Baby Driver, I think of like
It's
that with the baby
The
bosses
Baby
or
Boss.
whatever.
It's
yeah.
a sequel to Baby Boss.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I am kidding you. Your face right now.
You haven't fucking watched this. I was about to lose my fucking shit.
No, it's not the best name, but it's the name comes from an old Simon and Garfunkel song.
I heard that today on the internet.
Yeah, but it's an Edgar Wright film. He did Shaun of the Dead.
I'm familiar with the fellow.
Fantastic director. But this movie, in 3 words, action film. Okay,
Bronson.
I can't do 3 words. It's an action car chase film / musical in a way.
But is there a baby?
The soundtrack, the main character is like, he's like 18 or 19 years old, and he's like just the most gifted getaway driver, and he's kind of forced into this position where he has to drive for these people.
So is this the prequel to the Jason Statham movie, The Transporter?
Yes, it's part of a trilogy. It's Baby Boss, then Baby Driver, and then
The
Transporter 1.
And Crank happens in the same universe.
That's
After
right.
he's not driving anymore.
That's right.
Okay.
He gets out of the driving game. Well, his license gets suspended.
Because he can't drive 55.
That's right. So he starts doing Crank.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the natural progression. I think,
License
my license is
suspended.
suspended. I might as well start doing drugs.
It's a gateway to Crank.
Speaking of drugs and Crank, can I just interrupt you for a second? Someone was listening to DMX on the radio today.
Ugh.
And it got me thinking. Remember that one time when DMX got arrested for smoking meth out here in Arizona and dogfighting?
I remember the dogfighting.
Yeah, so he went to jail, and he was in Tent City. And, by the way, if you guys don't know what Tent City is, look that shit up.
That's where you met him.
We're so weird here in Arizona.
Arizona, it's like cruel and unusual punishment, if you ask me.
Today, it's 116 today, folks.
Instead of having an indoor prison for local offenders, they make them live in an outdoor camp that they call Tent City, where there's vending machines. They don't have a cafeteria. You have to buy your shit from a vending machine.
I got to be honest with you. It stopped me from drinking and driving.
Fair enough.
As soon as I moved to Phoenix, like, I'm done with that shit.
Well, it's got to save tax money, too. It's got to be a huge save.
yeah, but they're shutting it down anyway. So
Are they?
yeah. That new guy, Paul Penzone, is shutting it down.
Oh, Arpaio's out of the picture
they're
now.
turning it into a
Thank fucking God for
like a place
Arpaio
where
not being
the
in
prisoners
Washington.
can go and they do like rehabilitation with dogs. He's turning it into a thing like that. So for like stray dogs or whatever, dogs need to be rehabilitated.
So
and he'll send the prisoners in there to work with the dogs.
Is that where they're going to put people who are in trouble
So
for
that's where we're gonna put
dogfighting?
DMX. No. So DMX, he was in Tent City, and he's like, as soon as I get out of here, I'm never come back to Arizona. And then he got out, and a couple weeks later, he got arrested at the fucking airport, driving on the fucking tarmac all high,
What?
in like a hoopty. He wasn't even in like a nice car.
How did he get onto the
I know,
tarmac?
he's DMX, man. He's a rough rider. He does whatever the fuck he wants.
He pulled a GTA where
Yeah.
he found a ramp into the airport.
So I was just thinking about that. I was just like, what a fucking idiot that guy is. Like, he had a real promising career,
Oh yeah, big. He was a rough rider.
and then he moved out into fucking wherever, Apache Junction, wherever, started doing drugs, like everyone at Apache Junction does.
He shut him down and opened up shop, and look
Yeah,
what he
pretty
did.
much.
Look what he did with his
What a
shop.
fucking idiot. So, sorry, go back to the Baby Driver.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
really
know what
good
brought
film.
that up.
John Hamm, Kevin Spacey, John Barenthal's in it. The guy who plays Punisher,
I'm familiar with John Bernthal,
and then Jamie Foxx.
the
plays
Bernthal Bears.
Jamie Foxx plays a really good psycho. Like you really hate this character. Yeah.
Huh.
You're just like, man, I fucking wish this guy would die already. Stop threatening my baby. That's, by the way, the main character goes by Baby for some reason. He's a young kid.
At some point
He's got
during the
tinnitus,
movie,
so he listens to music all the time, and the
Okay.
music is like a very big driver, no pun intended, for the plot.
So at some point during the movie, does somebody put him in the corner?
I don't remember Baby being put in the corner,
Okay.
so it sounds like
So we're
people
good there.
really took Patrick Swayze to heart on that
Okay,
one.
I just want to make sure that nobody put Baby in the
No.
corner. Okay,
No, he
that's
does
good.
sit in a
Good.
booth, but it's not a corner booth. So it's probably
They
good.
tried to seat him, and he's like, "Nobody puts Baby in a corner." Sorry, sir. Here.
And then this week I saw the new Spider-Man, but I was way too shit-faced to remember most of it. Although I can tell you that Michael Keaton, very sinister.
I fucking love Michael Keaton.
He was very sinister in this as the Vulture.
I'll watch Michael Keaton sew his jeans, like just.
You mean sew his seed?
Mhm.
Is that what you mean?
Sew
By
his
sew
seed?
his jeans? sowing his seed.
Yes.
I'd watch him do
I'd
that.
watch that, yeah. Yeah, no, I fucking love Michael Keaton.
Right? Who doesn't?
I love
Multiplicity?
I love that movie, but I feel like there's this new trend of like people that have usually played good guys playing bad guys, like Mel Gibson, and I know you don't like Expendables, but Expendables 3, he was so fucking good,
Yeah.
and even Expendables
But
2,
he's kind of
Van
a bad
Damme,
guy
he's
in
kind of
real
a
life.
crazy person,
Yeah.
and Van Damme in the second one was so fucking good as a villain. Like he should have been a villain this whole time instead of some
No.
fake ass good guy.
Or Gary Oldman.
Gary, well, he was Zorg back in the day.
He was a villain before he was a
Yeah,
good guy.
but you need more of that, guys. That or like Jamie Foxx
Yeah.
in that Baby Driver. You said he was
Or
pretty good.
Tom Cruise in Collateral.
Yeah, that was good, man. He's a real creep.
A lot of these actors who get typecast as the good guy all the time, they have good range. They just never get these other roles where they're the bad guy, and I think it's fantastic. But other than that, I started playing a game called Atlas Reactor with Mark. I don't know if it's still free to play. It was free to play for like a week at least. It might still be, but it's okay. Well, it's a hero-based competitive game. Like that's the hot fucking thing right now. Overwatch is the hero-based competitive shooter.
Okay.
But this is a turn-based strategy, much like XCOM.
Turn-based strategy, hero-based, competitive, multiplayer.
Yes.
Come on, are you writing all these down?
How many more words can we stack onto here?
The acronym is like 17 letters long.
What's the word where it's like it's not straight on, it's kind of at an angle?
Oh, God, someone in the chat's gonna fucking come up with it.
Hey, there are people in the chat.
It's hexagonal. I don't know. It's something barometric, bilateral.
So it's got that going too, but it's a lot like XCOM in that it's grid-based strategy, grid-based, turn-based strategy. But like it's 4 versus 4, so you control your hero.
Isometric.
Isometric, thank you. And you have like 5 to 10 seconds to choose what you're going to do on your turn, and while everyone's choosing what they're doing, and then that ends, and then everything happens. Like depending on which character you are, your speed, your character might go first or last or whatever. After everyone does their attack round, then everyone moves.
Okay.
And then you do it again. So you're trying to just wipe out the other team. And it's actually pretty interesting. I love XCOM, as you know.
I've heard.
XCOM 2 was my game of the year for 2016. And this game is they're doing something different, which I appreciate, cuz all of these fucking Dota, all these arena games and all of these like hero-based shooters, they're all the fucking same thing, just people making new characters and putting out the same fucking game.
Yeah.
But this one is different, so I appreciate that.
I can't get on board with that. I'm
No.
sorry. I
That's
hate
okay.
grid-based strategy games.
Yeah.
I think that, what is it, Final Fantasy
Tactics.
Tactics, that ruined it for me. Like, I
Yeah.
fucking hate this game. Game's real polarizing. A lot of people really fucking love it. A lot of
I
people
didn't
really
get
fucking hate
into it.
So it's not for me.
I didn't get into it, but I did enjoy Shining Force way back in the day on Genesis, and I love XCOM.
Fanboy.
So, but other than that, I have been playing the new Futurama phone app.
Yeah, I know. I watched you just do it for an hour.
You did? I did not. It takes about 10 minutes to finish what you can do, and then you have to wait at least an hour before you can do anything else. So I have been spending a little bit of time doing that.
More time than me, because I uninstalled that
Oh.
shit real fast.
Move that extra mic out the screen there,
Why?
because it's making you look unfocused in our video.
Good.
There.
No one wants to see me. Why is that mic even on?
I don't think.
I am so disorganized.
I don't think it's the camera. I think Ryan is just kind of a blurry person.
Yeah.
He's just got very fuzzy edges.
There we go. All right. What was I going to say?
So what about you?
Are you
What
done?
What have you been up to, Ryan?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out. My buddy Dan came into town last weekend, so I didn't really do much but hang out with him. Went to Top Golf, played golf
That was 2
Imagine
weeks
that.
ago.
It was 2 weeks ago. All right. We haven't been here for 2 weeks.
You said last
I
weekend.
meant 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Wait.
Because last weekend I was over here with John working on my car.
It's true.
Yeah, there are so many holes in your fucking story already.
Okay. So we played golf. Barbecued
Bullshit.
a little bit. Sorry, Top Golf is not golf.
It's not.
Top Golf is like mini golf with a real golf club, or like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a mini game on like a golf video game where you hit
Yeah.
it in the little hole and you try to make a score, and then Dan smokes me because I'm fat and bad at golf. So
Well, he smokes you, but then you come home and you smoke meat.
yeah, and then I smoke him.
And yeah,
Yeah,
smoke him like a cigar.
yeah.
Puff on that.
I played a lot of Mass Effect. I think you saw me bitching about that in the chat. I'm never gonna finish that fucking game ever.
No.
Ever. I have
Yeah.
to do every fucking thing, every little things. I got this little perk you can unlock where you can see all of the like hidden,
Mass
know,
Effect
chests and
Andromeda 2
containers
is
and
going to
stuff,
be out by the time you finish
right?
it. And
So
then you just-
now I can see where all the fucking extra containers are,
Ooh.
and I'm like, oh god, now I have to go get all this rest. I have to go back to every fucking planet and get every box that I mixed, even all this like low level shit that I'll never fucking use.
Why do you feel the need to do that?
I don't know. I'm a completionist, I guess.
Do you have a progress meter that tells you
Yes,
like you've
yeah.
missed containers?
Well, yeah. You want to get it. It's like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
gotta
to go
get
back.
100%.
You gotta go back and do that thing.
You need that platinum trophy.
You gotta get it. Gotta get it. So, I've been playing that. Been playing Pocket Mortys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They just announced they were going to do like weekly episodes.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
Or maybe it was monthly, but
Yeah. That's not Pokemon, but
it is.
it's very repetitive. It's a phone game, so I mean, what are you gonna do? It's the same thing over and over again. And hey, if you want to level up your Morty faster, go ahead and pay us $19.99 for 17 coins or whatever the fuck it is. That shit annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Just, you know what? Here's $4.99, and just take that from me forever, and just let me do whatever I want in the goddamn game. It's so fucking annoying. I'll never do that again though, because they make so much fucking money out of those microtransactions. It pisses me off. That's about it, man. Working my ass off. I worked on the 4th. I worked last weekend. Working.
Yeah.
I love working. I'm gonna work tomorrow. Yeah,
You sure spend a lot of time doing it.
yeah. Gotta make that money though.
Yeah.
Got those summertime Phoenix electric bills coming up. Just got an email from SRP saying my bill's gonna be $275 this month,
Shit.
and I don't have a fucking pool.
Let's shut all this shit down.
Yeah, that's just all right. Thanks for coming by, folks.
Too much
It's cost me too much
electronics.
money, so
You know what? I don't need this many tabs open on my browser.
that's probably killing me.
Killing you, dude.
And when you close the computer, make sure you close the tabs first, because you
Always.
got all the tabs open. It's drawing all that power.
Always.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's about it, man.
Yeah.
Pocket Mortys, Solitaire, Mass Effect. Play some shitty ass Steam games with you.
That's right.
Let's get into those.
Played
real quick.
little, what was the genital jousting?
Genital joust. We couldn't even get it to fucking
We
work.
couldn't figure out how to fucking start a game.
Yeah, we figured it out finally. Remember, and then it froze.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, this is how you do it.
Well,
Crawl your dick in this box.
the game is in early access, so... so some developers are actively working on that.
Maybe they were working on that specific thing we were trying to do at that specific moment.
Well, it was 50% off in the Steam sale. I couldn't pass up $5 for
Yeah.
2 keys.
Maybe we'll try it again when
Yeah.
we need to go back and play Duck Game.
Duck Game was good.
And what was the
And,
other one with where you drown a baby?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
That one was boy.
Yeah.
I made a baby kill himself by sticking a fork in a fucking electric outlet.
That's right. I drowned a few times.
Well, I drowned you once. I picked you up and jumped in the pool with you.
Oh, you did that. That's right. Where's Dad?
Remember, I locked you in the oven.
You did. You
Turned the
turned
oven on.
on. You're supposed to be saving me, but you're just like, nah.
This is why I don't have kids.
That was pretty fun.
The gimmick wore off quick, but it was a
Yeah.
fun game. How much
Yeah.
was it? Like $1 or something?
Yeah, it was cheap. I can't.
Yeah.
$2 or something.
The gimmick was fun, but yeah, the charm wore off pretty quick. I was running around with that fucking pool skimmer, and I couldn't figure out how to drop it. What did that look like with a baby running around with that fucking 10-foot pole?
That's right. Oh, that was
I'm
funny.
pushing all the fucking outdoor furniture into the pool. I don't know how to put this fucking thing down.
That was good times.
That was a fun game.
Yeah,
Steam garbage.
you gotta love the Steam garbage.
And GTA, speaking of Steam garbage, boy, in an effort to try to make the game safer and more enjoyable for everyone, they have just made the game pretty unenjoyable, which sucks because they just came out with all that DLC. There's a fucking rocket bike with wings on it that we'll never fucking get because
Do you
they're having
think
such a
that
hard
was
time.
the game, or do you think modders were just fucking with it?
I think it's a combination. I think the servers were shitty.
Because remember we were trying to drive and
Yeah, we couldn't move. We'd move like 6 inches at a time and
yeah,
stop.
but then if you got out of the car, you could run.
I think that was a modder. But
think
there was
that
some
was a
other stuff that
modder.
was going on. There were some server issues too.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
yeah, it was some old bullshit.
It was some old bullshit. And I just bought a fucking bunker. That shit cost me like $1.5 million.
Right? There's
think-
so much to do in there.
You think GTA money grows on trees?
Right?
It doesn't. I got to kill a lot of people to get that fucking
Think
money.
digital money grows on digital trees?
It could.
It does in The Sims too.
Well, there you go.
You can get a money tree and it just harvest it every once in a while.
That's dumb. That's a dumb thing to have.
No, it's brilliant. It
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
been Sims 3. I don't remember. I
You
played
call
all
it-
of them.
You call it whatever you want, bro.
I played them all.
Ah, shit. Oh, that just opened.
What else, man? Anything else going on in our lives, Charles?
No, man.
What have you been up to?
It's Gold Rain!
Oh, racism.
Charles didn't say what he was doing, but he said he had some stuff to attend to, so we'll assume that he's dead until we see him again.
Personal things to attend to.
I'm assuming he's dead from this point forward.
Probably needed to stock up on cocoa butter.
Probably.
It's dry out there, man.
It is, oh, man.
It is dry out there.
If you haven't been to Phoenix in the summer, I highly suggest you come and experience it for yourself.
Maybe that was it. Maybe his elbows were too ashy. He was embarrassed.
Maybe.
He didn't want to be seen on camera with his ashy elbows.
Maybe. I mean, you could have just put some lotion on. I got lotion.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
So people say it's a dry heat, and it is. It really is. Like, if you've never been to, like, Texas in the summer, it's different. But it still is just horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad we're inside. It's still hot in here. I have the AC on 68. I have a fan on.
It's still dry
And
in
I'm
here.
still sweating my ass off.
This towel
Yeah. What about it?
does not.
It works fine. Whatever. All right. Let's move on to the news, boys. Oh, wait.
Getting into the news now.
Boy.
We
Boy.
are doing a abbreviated episode this week.
We are. Because Charles usually carries us.
Charles does
He's
like
not
he
here.
does carry a lot of the weight because he knows everything. But 2 hours just seems a little excessive. For
It really is.
at least for every single episode. Maybe every once in a while.
Especially if you're going to get that drunk. We should stop before that happens.
Don't put this on me.
Don't you put that evil on me. So it's time for your bi-weekly Assassin's Creed news. That's all we talk about is Assassin's Creed and GTA. They're coming out with a mobile app. Oh, wait, I opened that link. I should not have done that. When does this come out?
Well,
Chester?
there have been a lot. I don't know. It's in beta in the Philippines right now, but there have been a lot of Assassin's Creed phone games and game companion apps. And
Assassin's
just-
Creed Rebellion.
There's been nothing worth a shit so far.
They always have those like companion apps that are just dog shit.
That are terrible.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, unlock some stupid shit in the game by spending way too much time on this stupid phone game. But this app actually looks like it.
It looks like some Final Fantasy shit. Like the characters like look all
Well, they're like chibi.
They are.
They're
they're
little
adorable.
cute little characters, but it's actually got Aguilar from the movie.
Aguilar?
Aguilar.
We were watching that video earlier, and the guy was like Aguilar. He kept saying that.
Someone on YouTube did a gameplay video because he has a Filipino Google Play account for some reason and was able to download the game.
Well, how else are you going to find those Filipino shade boys if you don't have a Filipino
Google Play account.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Good question. Good question.
That's how I do it.
I don't know of any other way to find them.
Thank God.
But yeah, so somebody has actually tied that horrible movie's main character into a game.
Is it really that horrible?
It's terrible.
I still haven't watched it. I tried to watch it, and then I fell asleep.
Huh.
But it wasn't the
Imagine
movie.
that.
I was real drunk, and I put it on and almost immediately fell asleep. It was crazy. Like, title sequence.
Yeah.
This title is boring.
It was a big disappointment for me as such a huge fan. But, I mean, just it got crapped on by everybody. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes, it really is that bad.
I blame Fassbender.
Slow bender.
Slowbender?
Yeah.
It wasn't Fassbender's fault.
So I think that's going to be a cool game. I'll give it some time. I'll give it a try at least.
It looks like a cool turn-based
It's
kind
like
of.
a side-scrolling, turn-based puzzle RPG platformer. I don't know. There wasn't really any
There wasn't any
platforming.
platforming. It platforms automatically when you
Yeah.
select an action.
Yeah. So your account levels up, and then you like gain gear that you can use to level up the characters and other loot.
There's different classes, so like
Yeah.
there's someone's good at fighting and someone's good at sneaking, and so I mean it seems like pretty standard just with Assassin's Creed universe stuff, right? I mean I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me as brand new.
Sneaking, killing, and running up walls.
As far as a lot of like the turn-based kind of games I played on phones, this is pretty standard. It's like a mix of like two different styles of games with Assassin's Creed elements, pretty much. I'll give it a shot. I like Assassin's Creed and I like turn-based games. There's no grid. That's good.
There's no grid. Well, there was kind of a grid.
Well,
Each
there was
room.
there was rooms, but
You just have to clear each room,
yeah.
which was interesting. But yeah, so there's that. I'll check that out when it comes out.
I don't really see a release date, but it's still in early access, so
Yeah. On
they'll
top
probably
of
they'll
that,
probably release it next week because it's not ready yet.
in other Assassin's Creed news, there are talks of making an anime series.
I don't think they're in talks anymore, bro. I think this
It's
shit is
just
like happening.
Full on green
Yeah,
lighted.
it's going to be the guy that made that Castlevania that
Yeah.
just came out.
The
right
guy,
now.
the guy who headed the Castlevania anime project for Netflix, which I started watching today. I actually was enjoying it.
Yeah, right here.
It's very dark. It's definitely not for kids.
Adi Shankar. The
Lot
next
of-
project he will be working on
A lot
will
of
be
F
Assassin's Creed.
words.
A lot of F bombs.
A lot of F bombs. The main character, Trevor. What was their last name?
Alucard.
No.
Belmont.
Yes. Trevor Belmont is the main character. There's a scene where he rips a dude's eye out of its socket with his whip. With his whip, which is pretty badass.
Whipped it good, huh?
He whipped it good. He did. And then there was a scene where he takes out a Cyclops that shoots a beam out of its eye that turns people into stone. Was that in the games? I don't remember that. Probably.
Dude, I played like one or two Castlevania games.
The way he destroys this monster was pretty badass. It was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah?
I don't want to spoil it,
Don't spoil it. Is it?
but it's also kind of parts of it were kind of slow and dark.
Am I going to enjoy it
I don't.
as much as I don't like anime?
You don't enjoy anything that I enjoy. So
I enjoy all kinds of stuff. I don't like anime, but I don't mind, like, I guess, Americanized anime.
Yeah. Well, it's made by an American company in the Japanese art style.
Right. Like Cowboy Bebop, I didn't mind. Because it
Cowboy
wasn't.
Bebop's fucking awesome.
It wasn't like overly Japanesey.
Yeah.
I had to sound like an asshole, but
I
that's
don't
really
think
what it is.
I don't think it doesn't have like the cutesy shit.
Like DC did some of their DC animated movies had a kind of an anime style to them, and I didn't hate them.
Yeah.
It's more of the story and the
I
stuff.
think you'll like it though.
I just hate when.
I don't think you'll hate it.
Yeah.
But the main character, Trevor Belmont, is voiced by the actor. He played. God damn it! I'm the worst at names. He was the main dwarf in the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh fuck! I'll never remember his name. Like the
Right.
actor's name.
Yeah, well, I can't remember the actor's name or that character, the main dwarf.
Yeah, Oakenshield.
Something Thorin Oakenshield.
Thorin. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, Paul Oakenfold.
yeah. It's voiced by him, so there's a legitimate cast.
Yeah.
On IMDb, they list 8 characters. It's probably too new because they list 8 characters, and each actor is credited with 1 episode of that. No one is credited with all 12 episodes or 13, whatever they did.
Huh.
So IMDb's got some catching up
Maybe
to do.
Netflix is keeping a secret.
Netflix likes to keep it close to the chest
Do they?
or the vest. Is it chest or vest?
They really do, because I always see new shit on there that I've never heard of.
Well, I listened to the Comedy Bang Bang podcast, and the Comedy Bang Bang TV show is on Netflix, and Scott Aukerman is talking about how Netflix they won't tell anybody including the people who created or run the show, what the ratings are. They don't tell anybody how many people are watching your show.
Really?
Yeah. It's
That's weird.
they like I said, they keep it close to the chest.
That's really weird. Why would they not? Like, look, guys, you're falling apart out there. You got to do something new, something hot, something big. They're just like, we're not going to buy your show next year because people weren't watching it.
Yeah.
Well, how are we supposed to know that and fix it?
Right?
Huh. All right. So Castlevania is a watch. Assassin's Creed is done by the same guy, so
Same
maybe
guy,
it's a
yeah.
watch.
Could be good.
It's got to be better than the movie, right?
It's gotta be.
Like the Mario Brothers Super Show was better than the Mario Brothers movie,
Right, exactly.
but I think that was all Captain Lou.
Captain Lou, take one step and side
You're-
to side. Come on, you're doing the Mario.
You were close enough. You probably haven't seen it in 20-something years.
True. What else we got here?
Hackers?
Steam cracks down on 40,000 hackers in a single day.
Nice.
So
Let me get that. Hold on.
Steam is notorious for doing nothing about hackers.
They don't care about you. They just want to sell games.
Right? So it's to the point where there are other services out there that will match you with people, and
Yeah.
they actually have anti-hacking,
Yeah, they have anti-cheat, and that their servers are better.
and better servers.
What are they called?
So people go to them.
ESEA and Faceit are two services out there that people use for matchmaking because
There you
Steam
go.
is so shitty.
Right?
But I guess they're cracking down now. Good for them.
Well, at least they did one on one day, including they banned someone whose Steam account was
Yeah.
worth $20,000.
2000. So there was this. First of all, this article is dog shit. But
Yeah, it's like 200 words.
so I guess the worst offenders are CS:GO and Dota 2 are some of the biggest ones because they're very competitive games, and when you start cheating in an environment like that, you're going to piss a lot of people off because it's a very competitive environment. It's not like GTA. No one's professionally playing GTA, you know. It's not like there's a Major League Gaming GTA corner somewhere.
Yeah. But here's the fun thing: is that according to that hacker whose account was worth 2,000,
Yeah.
he was not banned from CS:GO.
Yeah. He was banned from DayZ and not CS:GO.
So they just banned
They're
people
just
from
random
games.
shit. I don't know. It's so weird. They're like, well, you cheated on this game, so you can't play this other one.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
Like, well, are they just afraid of losing this guy's money? Like,
I don't know. Maybe they're just not very good at it.
yeah.
They're only good at selling video
But
games.
that does like raise a question. They can't ban him from all of Steam. I mean, I guess they
Why not?
could.
They could. I
But
mean,
if this
it's their
guy
service.
spends $2,000, that's
Dude, that's
Steam
a drop. in the-
doesn't
that
need
is a
it.
drop.
Yeah,
in
you're
that
right.
bucket. How much money have you spent on video? Just games and nothing else on Steam. No upgrades, no anything. Fucking downloadable content.
I don't have any fucking idea.
A lot, I bet.
Probably less than $2,000.
Yeah. What about Dirk? Probably more than two.
$2,000.
But you know, so $2,000 is a drop in the bucket. That's just banning one customer.
Right? Who's a shitbag and ruining it for other people who are going to take their business elsewhere
True.
anyway. So
True.
screw that guy. Screw the other 39,999 people who are fucking cheating.
You think that's an exact number?
Yes.
Like, guys, that's all we can ban. That's all the server can handle. It's
Just
got to
like
be
that.
40,000.
We can ban so many per minute. We've got 40 hours in the week. We're going to just go ahead and do this.
All
But,
right. Well, speaking of hackers, that GTA Open 4 tool is up once again. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think it really matters because hackers were already using the tool. It's not like when they took it down from the website for download, the program just ceased to exist. It was still there. The people that had it already had it. So it's stupid. So I guess they had kind of reached a very shaky understanding of what they could and couldn't do, which is stuff that they were already doing. Like, you can't use this for online play. This is for single player, not for profit, all that other bullshit. And Take-Two was like, fine, go ahead and do that. But some of the statements from this company are very, boy, they are quiet. And they had to stop. They were going to make Liberty City in GTA 5. they made him stop that shit.
Really?
Which is one of the reasons why they kept doing that, why they were keeping updating this program, was because they were trying to make Liberty City. This team here was trying to make Liberty City in GTA
Why
5.
were they told they can't do that?
Because it's part of that Liberty City is Take-Two's and Rockstar's intellectual property.
So
So
Bethesda let the Morrowind modders
I don't know.
or
Ma-
Skyrim modders create all of Morrowind and Oblivion for.
I don't know,
They even
man.
created new missions or quests with voice acting. Like these modders went all out. And
Did they?
Bethesda, who is notorious for kind of being a shitty, handling things in a shitty way, let them do it.
Well, I mean, at least they let them put it back up. We'll see where it goes in the future. This thing is, I mean, there was an update. Seriously, like an hour or two ago.
But I mean, if
so
it's not for profit, like what? I don't understand what the problem is.
I don't understand what the harm is either, or
If
unless they
they're-
plan on doing it themselves. But
If they're using that might be the case. But if they are using Take-Two's engine to recreate a different Take-Two IP for fans of Take-Two's IPs, like what? I don't understand where the problem is.
I don't understand the problem is either. I guarantee you,
It's free content. They're
Then
just getting free content.
I'm wondering
added
if
to
the
their
next
game.
GTA, and not the DLC for this one, but for like GTA 6, if they're going back to Liberty City,
I don't
maybe
want them to
that-
just go Liberty
just
City
back and forth,
and
back and forth. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, and they don't want to recreate Liberty City because they're already working on it, or something. I don't know.
They just need to go. Let's go to Dubai. Let's go, to other places.
Make a fake Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix is
People get shot here all the time.
right. There's all kinds of tall buildings to jump off of. in
There sure
Phoenix.
are.
There's like 7. There's like 7 buildings you could land an airplane on top of.
Boy, our downtown area is really small, isn't it? You don't want to build up here. It's hot.
Yeah,
Gotta stay
that's-
low to the ground and spread out.
I work on the 4th floor at my building, and the last 2 hours of the day are fucking miserable.
Brutal.
I just am just hating my life.
I work on the west side of my building,
Yeah.
and yeah, the afternoon sun is oppressive.
Yeah, it's rough, and it's
Yeah.
only going to get worse
So
in the upcoming decades.
their response when they asked for a comment was, and I quote, "The development of Open 4 will be continued soon." That was it. So it sounds like they're kind of being tight-lipped about the whole situation. Like they're kind of under some little bit of scrutiny there from the Take-Two. So we'll see where that goes in the future. I don't want, like, one-player modding is awesome, and I watch a lot of YouTube stuff and watching Funhouse and shit do the GTA mods.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. There's a lot of really funny stuff on there. But some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. And they ruin it for everybody. You know?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Just leave the online community the fuck alone.
because they'll come in and they'll drop money, and if you pick up that money or you get money from them, then you're in trouble. And they'll just put money in your account. It's really weird. the
Yeah,
stuff
or
they
they'll
do.
take money out of your account.
I saw that. It was creepy as shit.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like seeing Donnie die.
I did much like seeing Dunn and go. More GTA news. So remember on our last episode, I think it was, they were talking about the egg. People, they
Oh,
had
the
put
alien egg?
The alien egg in GTA. Well, hackers once again have dug through every inch of the fucking code and found all these alien missions, I guess, in GTA.
One alien mission.
Or a bunch of alien stuff, but one mission.
And
There's
they
alien
found- So they're
avatars.
they're hoping that more will be added
yeah.
because the one alien mission they found out how to unlock it, and it's thoroughly underwhelming.
Yeah.
But you have to do, I think it was 400 or 600 gun running missions,
Was it? I think it was 200. I'm in here right now. I'll find it.
and then after meeting that requirement, then you do a gun running mission between 21
Hey, it's 600.
hours.
600 gun running missions.
Fuck, that's a lot of missions.
Once you do that, you have to start a new supply run between 2100 and 2300. 600, that's a lot.
yeah,
Like we played a lot of GTA, and we haven't
Well,
done
that's-
600 of any mission
No,
combined.
no.
Cars, drugs, any of the CEO stuff, none of that combined. We have
those
600.
missions are like probably 15 to 30 minutes each.
Yeah.
That's asking you to do like 150 hours at least in this game. That's a lot of
That's
fucking
fucking
hours
crazy.
of just doing the same thing over and over again. But once you do that, once you meet that 600 gun running mission requirement, then between the in-game hours of 2,100 hours and 2,300 hours, so what is that, 9 p.m. and 11 p.m.
Yeah.
in-game, you have to start a mission between those 2 hours, and then that mission will have you go to a crashed alien
Like
UFO.
outside the fort in the swamp.
Yeah, outside the base in the swamp. And there's a crashed alien ship there with a bunch of dead scientists and shit, and then you kill some aliens, and that's it.
Yeah, like they pop in, you kill them, and then what?
So, of course, people are hoping there will be more, including the much-sought jetpack.
Yeah, that's what everyone's hoping for.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at this point, why?
Well, GTA loves to give the fans what they want, but they don't like to make it easy.
It's true.
So they may end up giving people the jetpack finally, but they're going to make you jump through some serious fucking hoops.
I already have an actual jet.
Like 600 gun running missions.
And now there's that motorcycle. Have you seen the motorcycle? The jet motorcycle with wings?
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. You don't need a jetpack. That is your jetpack. I think it's fucking awesome. So, whatever.
Yeah, whatevs.
Whatevs. Yeah, I bought that goddamn bunker to try on the new stuff. Bunker's cool. It's huge. You could do there's a lot of stuff to also purchase down there.
Is there?
Yeah, you can get a golf cart. You can drive around down there, and
It is gigantic, but from my point of view as a simple employee of your corporation, it's just a big-ass, giant, empty area.
It really is, but you can set up other stuff in there. You
Sure.
can also get a mobile command center.
Yeah, okay.
Take your operation on the road.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
Park your rocket bike in the back of the mobile command center.
Perfect.
So you can do other stuff
You
with
can
the
add
bunker.
a shooting range. I don't
Yeah,
know
a
what the
shooting
purpose of that
range.
would be other
You can
than
do
killing time.
also the weapons cache, whatever it's called.
Oh, the gun locker?
thing. So they're doing stuff, but they're also screwing people and
Yeah.
activating secret alien missions. So whatever, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see where it goes.
What else we got here?
The assassination thing. This one's funny. I wish I could find out where the fuck this happened. So French police foiled a assassination. Who was he going to assassinate? Oh, Trump.
No, the French
No.
president.
Oh yeah.
The new French president.
What's his name? Not Sarkozy. I don't know who the new guy is.
It's in the article somewhere.
After he posted it on a video game forum, an unnamed video game
I'm
forum.
going to say it was Assassin's Creed. I'm going to say it was an Assassin's Creed forum.
You're terrible. That's terrible.
Well, he inquired on a video game forum where he could buy
Macron,
a
that's the guy's name.
Kalashnikov type weapon. So I'm assuming it was like a Counter-Strike Go forum or some kind of forum for gun, like video game enthusiasts who also love guns.
I'm gonna say it's 4chan.
That's not a video game forum, though.
They have V is a video game forum,
Okay. Well, I've never used 4chan, so I guess it makes sense that they would
and they have a gun forum on
like
there too.
Reddit, they would have sub forums,
Yeah. So and I think K is the gun forum.
sub chans.
Subchans. Subchans. God. Please, Anonymous, don't kill us. You didn't mean it.
So yeah, police were alerted to the plot by other members of the forum. The forum has asked to be, remain anonymous. Understandable. They don't want to be targeted by other would-be assassins. But this guy apparently this is the second time this guy has been charged in relation to terrorism. In 2016, he was arrested.
He supported that guy that
He publicly
killed all them kids
yes.
on that island.
He's publicly supported the actions of Anders Breivik, the Norwegian mass murderer, who killed 77 people in 2011. Most of those people were children. After his arrest, the man said that he had wanted to assassinate the president in order to make a political statement, and that he also wanted to kill blacks, Arabs, Jews, and homosexuals.
Well, at least he's all inclusive.
Right, equal opportunity
Mass murderer.
Murderer.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Good for him.
I feel like
Proud of him.
Hispanics
Sorry, that was
probably feel left out.
He's in Europe, bro.
So Spaniards.
Close enough. They speak half of the same language.
Right? Who did he leave out? Blacks, Arabs, Jews, and homosexuals he included, but
You got a big problem with that's their biggest problem in Europe is black, Arab, Jewish homosexuals.
what about heterosexual transsexuals?
So like
Are they safe?
chicks with dicks that fuck dudes?
Chicks.
No, because then you're. But you identify as a woman, and then you have sex with.
But you still have a dick.
But
So
All right.
it's still a male to female part. That's hetero, bro.
all right, I'm gonna show you my penis really quick.
All right.
All right. So if I take this and I.
Not sure what the purpose of this is, but I'm waiting.
I don't know, man. I just wanted you to see I had a vagina. So good for this video game forum for turning this psycho in. A lot
Right.
of people, sometimes people see that shit and I don't want to get involved.
And they encourage it,
Or that too.
or
yeah,
they
do
just
it,
don't
faggot.
get involved.
Do it.
Like, yeah, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
do it, beta.
Yeah.
That's some 4chan.
That is
stuff
unfortunate
right
shit. You know what? They don't do that as much as they used to
Well,
because
that's good.
people killed themselves and killed other people, and they're like, "God damn, dude, what
That's
do we do?"
good. Yeah.
They still do it, honestly.
I'm
but
sure there's
not
still
not as
some-
bad as they used to.
Some shitheads out there who consider themselves alphas.
Yeah, like me, and you can tell by the soft, soothing sound of my sultry voice. Very alpha.
I
Very.
wouldn't say it's sultry.
So what does sultry
I
mean?
wouldn't say soft or soothing either.
It's soft and soothing.
No, it's deep
It's like Barry White.
and it's manly. It's not soft or sultry.
Yeah, it is. It's not soft
or soothing.
What I don't even know what okay, it is soothing, but I also don't know what sultry means. So
Sultry
it's Soul Train.
means hot and humid.
It is that in here.
Okay, it means of a person, especially a woman.
Okay,
It means attractive in a way that suggests a passionate nature.
that's my voice.
Ah, you're dispassionate though.
No, you're not telling me you don't want to fuck my throat.
That is unrelated.
to your voice. That's something else.
I want to fuck your throat so I don't have to listen to your voice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
you want to wrap this up with the
Oh, Riley's here.
the best news we've heard all week?
No, before we get to the best news we've heard all week, let's
Okay.
talk about the worst news we've heard all week.
What's that?
The reason we brought up Stanley earlier today.
Oh, because his wife died. That's right.
Stanley's wife passed yesterday. 95 years old.
Was it 95?
She was 95. He was 94. So she was robbing the cradle there.
Yeah.
But our hearts go out to Stanley. I feel for the guy. I mean,
You know what? No one wants to talk about the elephant in the room.
Do you think he's next?
Usually,
he's-
when people have been together that long,
And their spouse
they usually
dies?
die within like a year of each. My grandparents die within 1 year of each other.
Well, I certainly hope not. But
We'll see.
I mean, he's old as shit.
He already
he's just
is,
still so
yeah.
vibrant, though, and at least he appears as such on his cameos.
yeah, but dude, 94, and his wife just died.
Yeah.
I mean, ugh.
But that brought up what I was talking about. How so, our man up there in the photo,
Jesus?
Samuel L. Jackson. You
Oh.
don't have a photo of Jesus in here. Samuel L. Jackson
I have an action figure of Jesus.
for many years. That's right. Don't fuck with the Jesus. For many years he held the record as the highest grossing actor of all time
It's true.
because he had been in more films
Because he'll just do anything.
that had made more money. The films he'd been in had made more money than anybody else's films until the Force Awakens came out. Then Harrison Ford became the highest grossing actor of all time because obviously the Force Awakens made a shit ton of fucking money.
I gave him money.
So, I thought, well, Stan Lee's been in so many Marvel films, he's got to be like close to having the highest grossing actor.
He probably doesn't get paid for those cameos though. Maybe they don't count it.
Well, he gets paid, probably not for the role though.
Yeah, I'm saying he doesn't get paid for the cameos, but he's gotten paid for his intellectual properties.
So I looked up how many films he'd actually been in. Now he's been executive producer on 41 different films,
Wow.
but that has grossed $19.9 billion. His
there's
producing
Countries
credits.
in the world that have smaller GDPs than that.
But he's done a cameo in 36 films, grossing $19.6 billion.
Very nice. Very nice.
So slightly
That's what
less.
he's made, or the films
The
themselves?
films have made.
Oh, okay. Wonder what he made off of them.
I don't know. This doesn't say. But I could probably look up his worth. And
He probably just like, hey,
he's
Stan,
worth
we'll give you a
lot
hot
of money.
lunch. Come on down. But he made so much money off of selling that shit that it doesn't
you think
fucking
Stanley
matter.
likes a hot lunch?
Yeah. A little hot lunch.
Now, is he the one serving lunch, or is he the one dining in?
Oh, yeah, no, he loves to eat out.
Dining out. Okay, eating
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
He loves a hot lunch.
He
That's
oh,
Stanley.
yeah.
Google that, internet, if you don't know. I have a feeling our fans know what a hot lunch is.
I'm going to Google it right now.
You want to do a Google image search for hot lunch. Euphemism. Throw the word euphemism in there. Can you spell euphemism for our fans, Ryan?
EUPH.
Riley said hi.
Euf.
By the way, our other diehard fan Chris is
I
here,
don't know.
who's been on the show twice.
EMYSM. I have no idea. I asked him.
How long are we running here? How long has the episode been?
Oh, we're done. Well, we need to talk about the super
Has it
most
been an
awesome.
hour already?
Yeah,
Jeez,
totally.
time flies. All right. So, again, hearts go out to Stan Lee. We're sorry for your loss, and we're sorry for our loss when you follow
Yeah.
short.
We hope you don't die, Stanley.
We really don't. I want him to live to be 150.
Not going to happen.
I want him to be the first human to live to 125, and then beyond. Anyway,
Hey, this came up when I searched for hot
final
lunch,
bit
so-
of news. This is the icing on my cake this week. Candy Crush, the TV show.
Finally.
Fuck yes.
We've been waiting for this
Oh,
forever.
finally. I am so sick of Candy Crush
Oh,
on this
God.
tiny little screen.
Jesus.
I
It's
can't
so
wait.
good. It's so good.
Can't wait for the Candy Crush.
It's
the
gonna
TV
it's
show.
gonna be up there with Beat Shazam as one of the greatest shows to come out this year.
What is Beach is it? You have to name the song before the
Oh
app?
yeah,
There was a TV show.
yeah. It's hosted by Jamie Foxx, dude.
Is this real?
This is real.
Is it still
It's
on?
like name that tune, but you got to beat the app.
Oh my god.
It's brand new. It just came out. Dude, it's legit. It's got Jamie Foxx
Jamie
on
Foxx
it.
hosts?
Yeah,
Why is he hosting any TV show,
I don't know.
let alone one so fucking stupid?
Because he likes to buy nice things, and they give him all that money.
Okay. You know what? That's how our man Sam LJ got up there
By just doing shit.
by just taking anything that was offered.
That's right. And I mean, let's
Hardest
be honest.
working former crack addict in history.
He makes everything better just by being in it.
just by being Samuel L. Jackson.
Would you have what was that dumbass Formula 44 or whatever, the drug movie where he wore a kilt the whole time? Would anyone have
I
watched
haven't
that if
seen
it wasn't
that.
Samuel L. Jackson in it?
I haven't seen
Of course not.
Well, you know what I forgot to mention earlier that I watched the Preacher show.
Oh yeah, I watched that too.
Speaking of TV shows, Preacher, great
Speaking of
fucking
Netflix.
show. Get on that internet. Watch Preacher on AMC. Way better than The Walking
Oh, it's not
Dead.
on Netflix. Sorry, I watched it on.
I watched
Cody.
it on GoMovies.to,
I
but
watched it on Cody, which is totally
One
legit
of-
and legal.
like this is an incredible graphic novel, like
Mm.
great comic series that has a fucking ending. That's one of the best parts about it. Unlike The
ends.
Walking Dead, that will never fucking end. Please, it itself is a zombie. That is,
Yeah,
it's
man.
just won't die.
I think 4, maybe 5 seasons, like a 5th season to wrap it up, would have been perfect for The Walking Dead.
Yeah, just fucking put it to rest, please.
Yeah.
But the Preacher series, the comic series, had a start and an ending. It was a very defined story arc with a goal in mind. Find God and hold him accountable.
You know what was weird? I noticed, like, spoiler alert, when he goes, the first time he goes and talks to Arseface, if you hadn't read the books, there he is with just an asshole face. Like,
I love that character. In the TV show, I thought they would ruin it,
yeah,
but they do such a good job.
they did do a good job.
He
It's
is
just weird
so likable.
if you never read the books, then you'd be like, what the fuck happened to this guy? Like,
Yeah.
do they explain it at some point in the
Yeah.
first season? Okay.
I think it was in the first season they show how it happened. It might not have been until the second season.
Okay. Well, I think the first season is more of like a primer, right? There's some stuff that's not in the books.
Well, no, it had to be in the first season because I don't want to spoil anything.
Because I haven't finished the first season yet.
Okay,
so
I don't want to spoil anything.
don't spoil it.
But yeah. So the first season I thought was fantastic. They go outside of the comics by giving some backstory and introducing the characters to each other and telling you how they became, intertwined, which the comics didn't do so much. Like Cassidy, how he became friends with Preacher.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah,
In the comics, they don't really go into that.
but seeing how they introduced him was on the airplane was fucking.
and
awesome.
I love that character.
Yeah,
I
awesome.
love the casting in the show is fantastic. I don't like Preacher's hair.
yeah.
It's a little too mod for me or some. I don't know what to call it.
It was better than the comics. It was very 90s in
Well,
the
the
comics.
he had a very like late 80s, early 90s. Just
Billy
shaggy,
Idol, but like black hair.
Just yeah. No, he just had like the shaggy, like, needs a haircut black hair, didn't he? Just kind of
Yeah.
longish.
Hold on, let's look it up.
But
While
in the
you continue
TV
to
show,
talk about
He's
Candy
got
Crush.
yeah, the Preacher Candy Crush show.
Oh yeah, you bring those two things together.
There you go.
See, this is what I'm thinking of right here. It kind of
Is
reminds
it?
me of Billy Idol.
Okay, yeah, just kind of shaggy and long and yeah. But in the TV show, it's like short on the sides, but coiffed on top,
Waft.
and it looks fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
he looks like Carson Daly.
I don't like it.
I like Carson Daly though.
But
Tell
I
you what.
do get a kick out of how every Southern character on TV is actually played by a British person now.
Is this guy British too?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, man.
He was in the Warcraft movie.
Now, is it just AMC doing this?
It might just be AMC, but he was in the Warcraft movie.
I mean, Spider-Man.
I
That
think
kid's British,
He played like the head wizard in the Warcraft movie,
right? Well, and he probably used a British accent there, and that works. There.
right?
Well, he probably didn't use a British accent. He probably just spoke. But
Right. He didn't like actively. Oh, I need to sound British. Right.
you need to sound British, love.
I'm gonna cast a spell here, love. Staying big. That was
Oh, it's a
Australian.
lightning spell now, isn't it? I didn't watch that movie. Was there lightning?
See, we can be racist towards white people
You
too.
can. I think what is that called? Nationalist?
Is it nationalist?
I have no idea.
It's
I just made that
national-
up.
If they're the same race as you but a different color.
Yeah.
I mean, but a different
I
country.
think it's just being an asshole.
We are assholes.
So let's talk about Candy Crush some more.
This Candy Crush
Oh,
TV show. So they actually get it's $100,000 prize each week
okay.
for playing Candy Crush on a 20 by 25 foot screen, where they're wearing like a harness.
Oh my God! It's hosted by Mario Lopez.
Who's Mario Lopez? I know the name.
Hold on.
You gonna pull
Explain
him up?
it. Explain it some more. Explain
Okay.
the show some more.
So they're wearing a harness that allows them to fly, of course, 25 feet in the air.
Of course.
I'm a little gassy here. Excuse me. I'm trying to burp. So it's a 20 by 25 foot screen made of 55 different monitors, touchscreen monitors. There. Oh, Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez.
AC.
Slater.
AC, awesomely cool Slater. Is hosting Candy Crush the TV show.
That
What
is
a
correct.
what a fucking dream come true that must
Right?
be for
Good
him.
for him. I'm so proud of him. He's really come a long way.
You see, America or UK, where most of our fans seem to be from, if you work hard and follow your dream
And do sit-ups.
and do sit-ups in the 90s, I don't think he looks that good anymore.
You don't think? Dude, Mario Lopez looks great still. Hold on.
He's got those dimples.
He's adorable.
I just want to fill him with semen.
Let's see.
I just want to come on those cheeks. Is that weird?
Nah, bro.
I just want to fill those dimples with semen and then slurp it out with
Cum
a
gutters.
straw. Is that
Those are-
what you
yeah,
call
cum
them?
gutters.
Cum gutters. I've never heard that. That's beautiful.
Those are the, you know when like a dude is like ripped? and like he has that V that like goes down towards his crotch on
Oh,
his abs.
those are cum gutters?
That's cum gutters.
Why?
I don't know, because people are weird and gross.
Yeah, you're right about that. Speaking of hot lunch, people are weird and gross.
Look how good he looks still.
Oh, look at that.
Look at man.
Look at that reservoir on the side of his face. Just
at
waiting
those-
to be
Look
filled.
at those cum gutters.
Okay, so can't wait for this show on CBS.
Yeah, I'll be sure to. Oh, you know what? I don't have cable, but I'm gonna get cable to watch this and beat Shazam.
Here's one of my favorite things in the article was the guy who created the game. They asked how protective did he feel of his baby during its TV adaptation. It's very important to us that this stay true to the core of how you play the game.
Push a button
The
and make
game
it.
is a fucking ripoff
It's
of
just-
Bejeweled.
It's just a match game.
It's just there's nothing original. Like, oh, this TV better stay true to the core.
It's not like there's a story and like you need to stay
Fucking-
true to.
Bullshit. Speaking of staying true to the core, though, AC Slater
Yeah, his
looking
core
good.
is
man.
looking
Still
real
looking
good. Looking great. I'm sure his core is fantastic too. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus Christ. All right.
Nobody
Jester,
fucks with the
Let's
Jesus.
get out of here. For episode 94. Did I get it right this time?
94.
All right. I'm Ryan.
Same age as Stan Lee.
All right.
And I'm Chester.
Bye.
We love you.